الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر.
That the Trinity actually is been explained in the Old Testaments prior to Greek mythology, like prior to.
No, absolutely not. There is no mention of the Trinity in the Bible completely.
No,
Not just
so
the Old Testament.
not
the word.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the word. I'm talking about the concept. I'm talking about the concept. So if you want to say the word, which I know many Christians say the word Trinity is not there, I'm not making the argument. I'm making the argument of the concept of the Trinity. But by the way, depending on which type of Trinity you believe in, anyways. If you believe in the mainstream one that was done in the councils of Nicaea,
wait, there's more than one?
Of course. Do you know what modalism is? Do you know what partialism is? Do you know all of these? What today is considered heresies?
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
So it just all depends on what, because there are Christians who believe different things, right? When it comes to the Trinity. So now, if you believe in the mainstream idea that was in the councils in the Nicaea and Constantinople, 3 persons in one being, Father is not the Son, co-equal, co-eternal, 3 persons in one Creator God or whatever. If you believe in this idea, then this concept doesn't exist in the scriptures that claim I'm making, and is most certainly does not exist in the Old Testament. And if it ever did exist in the Old Testament, you'd have all of the Jewish people believing in a triune God. I mean, you don't have groups of Jewish people saying, we are going to be Trinitarian and we believe that God. You don't need to accept Jesus. They can still reject Jesus as a false Messiah to them, but still believe in a triune God. If it was in their book, they wouldn't be believing in monotheistic God, one person, one being. They would also have groups and sects and whatever, and you have these major differences, if not the majority believing in it. If that was what was taught in their books, you don't have a single prophet of God, let alone Jesus, teaching the Trinity. They all taught very clearly. Go to Isaiah. I'm one God. There's no God beside me. There's no God after me. There's no God before me. It's clear. Hear, O Israel, Lord God's one God. None of it is about Trinity. Yeah. Go ahead.
Forgive me because I don't have the scriptures absolutely off the top of my head.
Sure.
But there is, from the in the Old Testament as well as the New Testament, obviously, there is a concept of where there is a Trinity. Where
do you want to tell me where?
That's why I said just.
But sorry,
pardon me.
I mean, you wouldn't take my word for it if I were telling you that this is there. Like, we gotta actually have proof. By the way, I have so many videos discussing with Christians. But you don't have to tell me the exact verse. By the way, I'm not here telling you. We're not making this idea of like, oh, you gotta give me the exact chapter. No. What does the scripture say? Paraphrase it. Tell me, and I'll probably know what you're talking about, and then we can discuss these ideas. But if you don't have any clue what it says,
I have a clue. It's just literally, as you were speaking, I was trying to think of the actual scriptures, and it literally escaped me. But I promise you, I'll get them and then I'll come back. But
okay, it's up to you. I mean, you can do that if you want. But sorry. Go ahead. Continue. What you're saying?
No. You're fine. But I'm just saying that I'll make sure I'll do my proper research before the next time that I hop on, to make sure that I am adequately prepared to be able to make sure that to provide you with that information. But I want you to continue to proceed with what you were saying.
Yeah, no worries. I'll tell you something. I like individuals are sincere, and I mean, from this conversation I can see that you are sincere. There's nothing wrong about saying I don't know something. A lot of people are childish and they have no clue what the idea of seeking knowledge means. It is the most knowledgeable thing to say I don't know something. Then be the idiot who says something when you don't know it. They're like, I don't know, but I'm gonna make this up. I'm gonna make this up for the sake of figuring it out. This is the real. This is being really stupid. This is the true stupid.
For sure, right? For sure. I'm genuine. I'm genuine.
Yeah, it's fair enough. No, I can tell. So it's fair enough for someone to say I don't know something. But I'll have 2 problems for you. Okay. The first problem is it wouldn't make sense to strongly believe in something without having evidences to prove it. Okay, so that's the first thing I would say. I'm going to say it's not a rational position for someone to have a strong belief in something, because that's what brainwashing is. You got many people who are brainwashed politically, for example, like they hate certain individuals or they hate certain views. You're like, why do you hate this? They have no answer. So they're brainwashed to believe something or to disbelieve in something, to like something or to hate something. Now, for a rational individual that is a critical thinker, you don't believe in something unless you have evidences to believe in that thing. And these evidences have to be compelling and the research have to be done. This is when we're talking about normal things, worldly life. We want to take a medicine or whatever, or we